Many years ago, I was hugely, hugely pregnant with my fourth child, like having a baby any day. I think I was past my due date even. And my oldest daughter was having a hard time fitting in at school. She was having trouble making friends, but she had invited a friend to come over to our house. We didn't have a car there, so I had to take the bus. And I was picking her up after school. I was going to pick up her and her friend. This was very important to me because she needed a friend. And as I was standing at the bus stop, for some reason, it's the only time this ever happened to me, but the bus went right on by and didn't stop at the stop. But I was so desperate to get to the school to pick up this friend that I took off running. And I was carrying a toddler and my enormous belly, and I had to run to the next bus stop to catch the bus and get picked up. I was so mad and I was really exhausted. But I was proud of myself for picking up the friend, and it felt like an important thing at the time. But immediately after I had started running, I started having contractions. They didn't progress into labor, but the contractions were severe. And by the following morning, my baby had died, and I knew it was my fault. The circumstances were really quite horrific, and I was in absolute anguish about what I had done. And this is not the sort of thing that you can recover from. Experiences like that destroy people. Thank goodness I had the gospel. I went to the Lord with, I killed my baby. What did I do? I don't know how to live. And the Spirit came back to me very, very clearly, very strong, that the lives of his children are sacred to him. He does not leave a human life up to whether I ran for the bus or not. That her life and death were in his hands, and that he was responsible for it and took responsibility for it, and that I should not. I know that human life, every individual human life, is in the Lord's hands. He knows when he saves a life, and he knows when he takes a life, and he does it on purpose.